Welcome to another episode of A Voice for All. I am your host, Jamila Gamble. And if any time you want to get in touch with me, you could join me on the Facebook page, facebook.com/Miss Jam Gamble. More followers, yes! And you can always tweet me on Twitter at Miss Jam PCCS. So I already have a feeling that this interview is going to be full of fireworks because I have a very energetic 15-year-old here, Emily Patterson, who is 15 years old. Her mom was actually on last season of A Voice for All, and she demanded that she be on the next season. So welcome, Emily.
Hey.
How you feeling?
I don't know. It's like, yeah, I'm a little excited.
You're a little excited.
Yeah.
So Emily, I know you don't like bringing it up per se, but we have to. Okay, we're going to talk about learning disabilities. Yeah, but we're going to talk about it in a good way, though. Okay, in
That's
a good
new.
way. Yes, I know. Emily, when Emily sent her information, her bio to be on the show, she had made the point that we as a world, we pretend that we essentially want to promote, things like autism and learning disabilities, but we do a really crappy job of doing it, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Tell me, why do you feel that way?
Well, when you meet someone that doesn't know your disability, that doesn't know you at all, they treat you normally on the street,
Right.
and they ignore you like everybody else does. It's normal. And in school, when somebody doesn't know your disability, they treat you like what's up and everything. And then I don't know, it's like in our high school there's this classroom that we all hang out in, our whole group hangs out in. And
Is it like the special class?
yeah,
Okay.
it's not a special class. I don't like it when people
I don't like it
do
either.
that.
That's why I did this.
Like, special class, what are they to know what's special and what's not? It's like insulting, really. And
So you're basically annoyed, and understandably so, about when, the minute someone meets you and they don't know you have a disability, they're like, oh, hey, Emily, what's up? And the minute they find out that Emily has autism or a learning disability, they're like, oh, hi, Emily.
yeah, I don't like that at all. Like, when someone looks at me, on the street, and they look at me like, ugh, and I'm like, what are you looking at?
Yeah.
And then they run away like little chickens. But at school, when they think I'm different, they look at me like this, and I'm like, what? And they're like, they walk away.
So has school been a difficult time for you?
No, because I'm a little different from everybody else, I guess.
And you're cool with that?
Consider that, yeah, I'm cool with it. And I'm even a little bit unique in my class, too.
Unique in what way?
Well, we're all the same like everybody else. We walk down the hall, we do what normal people do. But me, whenever I walk down the hall, I hate doing what everybody else does. Walk down it, walk politely, and just ignore people. I don't do that.
Oh, what,
No.
you correct them?
When someone looks at me just for 1 second, I go, hi! And then they're like,
oh, so you kind of throw back the discomfort back at them.
yeah, I hate it when people feel uncomfortable, like that in the elevator or
But
places.
do you realize that sometimes people feeling uncomfortable is because they don't know? It's not to say, oh, Emily's whatever, but they just don't know sometimes.
It's better. It's it's not their fault for not knowing. I feel like it's a little bit of our fault because we don't stick up and say, hey, I'm not like that, and we don't go out over and say, hey, I'm just like you, what's up?
That's a really good point.
They just don't. They don't ask us because they don't know whether or not we can
Right.
or will.
So you're saying it comes from both sides.
Yeah.
With you guys, whether it's somebody who has autism or a learning disability or whatever it may be, unfortunately, some people haven't been taught how to self-advocate for themselves and,
Yeah.
and say, hey, this is me. I'm Emily. I'm this cool person that you haven't gotten to know. And then on, say, my side of the fence, we're not making the effort to say, hi, Emily. Tell me more about you.
No, like, you guys are trying to know what we're thinking, and we are like, I don't know. it's
Stop
like,
trying that.
We're not helping
Yeah.
very much.
So it sounds like the two of us kind of have to kind of come together and.
It's like one's trying to talk, and then the other one's not listening, and then the other one tries to talk, and then the other one's not listening. It's like we're both trying to communicate. It's just at wrong times.
It's not working. Okay, so you're on the show. This is a chance for you to share who you are and for people to get a better idea of who Emily is. So I hear you're a gamer.
Oh, yeah.
Big gamer?
Assassin's Creed, Call of Duty, everything violent, but I also like calm and fun games.
So you're on both sides. Okay.
Yeah.
Because I was about to get a little scared when you're like, I like all the violent games. Like, tell me that you like things that are warm and fuzzy.
I like, to be honest, I'm a brony.
So I hear.
Yeah.
Okay. Emily tells me that she's one of the bros. That all the friends she have are bros. And that it's kind of like this secret society to get into because it's not very easy for girls to get into the group of bros. But she said she's not going to tell us those tips. It's my show, Emily. It's my show. Tell me, how did you get into the group of bros? For those who are dying to become one of the bros, how did you get in?
Well, first of all, you have to. The main thing is the first meeting.
Okay, I'm listening.
When you first meet them.
Is there like a handshake? No handshake?
No.
Okay, go.
Like you go, well, sort of. Like you kind of have to mimic how they talk. It's like when they go up to you and they say, "Hey, my name is la la la, and what's up?" or whatever, and you go up to them and you go like, "Yeah, what's up?" and then high five and just act the way they do.
Are you telling me that in order to get in with the bros, I can't act girly? I gotta be tough?
No. I think it's easier for guys to get along with girls that are the same like them, because it's like the same thing with autism and people that are different. It's the same issue with boys and girls.
Oh, you know what? I love how you put it that way. That's true. That is true. I will take note of that. So, besides being a gamer, one of the bros, I hear you are a part of a group that is illustrating a book.
Oh.
Tell me about this book.
It's a special book, and it's kind of like the chicken soup.
Oh.
But only for autism and
That's
different
fantastic.
types. It's like a bunch of stories put into one, and even my story is in it.
Wow. So how are you guys getting it out there? Like, what are you doing to promote it?
I don't know.
Is the book finished?
I think so. I'm not.
Are you guys
really
still working on it?
I know that I'm done with the book, the illustrating and everything, and also my friend Mikhail helped me out with it too.
So you're saying that this book is it's like the chicken soup for the autistic soul. For people who may get a chance to read this, what is something, especially as a young girl with autism, that you wish that we knew that we aren't taking the time to get to know?
It's like everybody's so obsessed over what our problem is and everything, and sometimes
Does it overshadow other things?
It's like they're so obsessed over thinking that we're autistic. We need to help them learn and stuff. When really, we're like normal people and we have other bigger issues.
Can I ask you a question though? As you know, there's different levels of autism. Would you say that what you're describing is maybe for more people who are higher functioning autism?
Yeah.
Because you would have to understand that people who have autism and who are lower functioning, they need that support, right?
Yeah.
So you're talking more about the higher functioning.
Yeah.
Okay, and that we basically need to stop acting like, oh my God, Emily, let
yes.
me do everything for you, Emily. Let me help you, Emily, please. And you're like, no, I'm Emily. I could do this.
People when I was little did that. And they thought when I was like 5 or 6 or 7 that that was appropriate. And I would snap at them.
I could only imagine
I
what
was
that
a
snap
diva
was
when
like.
I was
You were a diva, and you're not a diva anymore? You're a bro?
I'm still a diva when someone would do that.
So you're a bro diva?
Yeah.
A bovia?
Oh,
We'll come up with a name of it.
I love that name.
You know, like, honestly, Emily has given us such perspective for the higher functioning individuals who have autism. They do not want us to cradle them. They don't want us to, like, be overbearing. They are people first and foremost. This is not autistic Emily. This is Emily who just happens to have autism, but is doing a ton of fantastic, awesome things. So we have literally a minute. So I'm giving you 20 seconds. 20 seconds, Emily.
Oh my God.
What are last minute thoughts you want people to know about you and autism?
I like bacon.
I love bacon too. Oh my God, you're autistic and you like bacon?
Yeah.
I'm neurotypical and I love bacon.
Huh?
Whoa, look at the commonality there. Did I mind blow you?
I don't know what that is.
I just mind blow you, didn't I? Your mind's exploding. You see, this is what we do in A Voice for All. I make minds explode. Emily, you are fantastic. Come on,
Brofist.
Do we explode? Ah, yes. Emily gave us such perspective. Seriously, I am grateful for having Emily on. I'm grateful for her amazing mom, her warrior mom, who made sure she came on the show. We're not done. Her brother's coming up after the break. Emily, you killed it. Thank you. See you guys after the break. And we're back on A Voice for All. It seems to be a sibling special on tonight's show. If you have any questions, comments, show suggestions, feel free to message me at facebook.com/MissJamGamble. You could also tweet me at MissJamPCCS. I love hearing from you guys. And like I said, we are focusing on siblings. We are focusing on autism and kind of demystifying what people feel and think about when they see somebody who has autism. So in our last segment, we had your sister, Emily, but now we have Daniel. Daniel, welcome to A Voice for All.
Hi.
Daniel, okay, let's be honest. Daniel's a little bit nervous, but it's a good kind of nervous. So we're going to make sure that he feels completely comfortable and at ease. So welcome, Daniel. We're really happy to have you.
Well, thank you so much, Miss. It's such an honor to be at your show today. I've always wanted to be a TV star. Hey.
Yes. Okay, Daniel, where should we begin? You are a 17-year-old.
Yes.
Who has
Autism. I was diagnosed when I was like 2.
Okay, tell me about this journey.
When I was on my journey, my father was the voice inside my mom's belly.
Okay.
And my dad's an awesome guy, don't you think?
I think so.
He always likes to give us treats all the time. He's like my house Easter bunny, you know that?
Okay. So with you having autism, how has school been for you, having autism?
School hasn't been very easy recently for high school, that is.
Mm-hmm.
I have a teacher named Sarah. He's very nice.
Breathe. Breathe.
Oh. I also like to design video games and such. I've always been looking forward to taking video game design development college.
Let's talk about this. So, okay, you just said 2 things. Let's talk about the first thing. You're a gamer.
Yes.
Yeah. You designed a costume that was a cross between Mario and Supersonic?
Oh, it's just Sonic.
Sonic, and their name is
Samari.
Samari. That's awesome.
Yeah,
what made you design that?
It was the Everyone Games program. We were going to Anime North. Oh, and I won the Anime North skit contest. I got a ribbon for doing that.
Bravo. I love it. I love it. I love it. So you designed this awesome costume. You went to Everyone Games, and for those of you who do not know, Everyone Games is like a gaming program for teens and adolescents who have autism, which takes their passion and they turn it into like a crazy skill that you could become like crazy designers when you grow up, right?
Well, yeah.
Now, the second thing you said was college. And what I loved about that is I don't get to meet a lot of teens who have autism and believe that they could go to college. Do you believe you could go to college?
Oh, yes, I believe. Oh, I've also been looking forward to learning how to cook and operating computers and playing the drums.
Really?
I always like playing the drums. I have the lessons on Tuesday.
Really? That's exciting. How long have you been doing it?
It's like 4 weeks.
Okay, so you're getting there?
Oh, can I talk to you about what I'm going to do this summer?
Sure can.
Okay. This Tuesday, I'm going to Medieval Times for my school. Can you tell them about Medieval Times?
Medieval times. It's where knights with beautiful, gorgeous beards are on horses and they fight. And there's chicken. Is that a good summary?
Oh, and also, it takes place in Toronto. I've
Yes.
been there before with
That's
St.
you.
Anthony's School.
Okay.
And last time I went there, I cheered for the Blue Knight.
This time you're going to cheer for the Red Knight?
Well, I don't know what I'm going to cheer for next. I'm sure it's going to be awesome.
Okay, I'm excited for you. I've never been there. But what I like to ask you is, since you have autism, you have a TA that you work with? Or do you work in a classroom with other people who have autism?
Yeah, I have an ERW that stands for Educational Resource Worker.
Ah, okay. ERW. I thought it was ERF, but I never knew that. Now, you said you like to get support. Unlike your sister who's like, I can do this on my own.
Yeah, it's what they call
You like that support. Why do you like that extra support?
because it's hard to do things because it's my first time doing them. Yeah. Oh, me and my sister, it's always a sibling rivalry. She always bugs me all the time. It's like, meh, 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 a lot like that.
That's okay though. That's what siblings do. But you said that it's hard for you in the beginning. Because it's hard for you in the beginning, does that mean that you don't know anything or you just need to practice a little bit more?
Oh, and by the way, I have a YouTube channel. Can I talk about that?
After, but I'm asking you, when something's hard for you at first, do you eventually get it?
I ask an adult for help or something?
Yeah. And that's okay to ask for help, no?
Yeah,
Does that mean you don't know anything or does that mean you just need some help?
I just need some help, that's all.
You just need some help. And has school been a little bit more easier for you these, past couple months?
Yep.
Has there been anything that's been a little bit hard for you?
Yeah.
And what's that?
Having the urge to try and pass through science tests.
Science is not your thing?
It's kind of hard. Well, at least you get to do experiments like in the movies we get to make these potions, like they give you superpowers.
You get to make potions at school.
I don't know. I think it's like bottled
Okay, leave
experiments.
it. You get to make potion.
Oh, not really.
I don't know if I believe that. Okay, now let's talk about your YouTube channel. What's on your YouTube channel?
Okay, now my YouTube channel. I like doing the cartoon stuff, like Super Y, for example.
Oh, Super Y. He's a little science kid, right?
He's from the PBS Kids.
Yeah.
He's a reading superhero.
Yeah.
I always like to transform ordinary, boring kid show characters into full-action combat heroes.
Oh, okay. That's cool. Now, if you were to design your own character, what would your character be able to do?
It would be my own superhero transformation, harnessing the power of the mystical GameCube called Dynamite Dan.
I don't know what that is, but it sounds exciting. Let me ask you this. If you were to turn me into a superhero character, what powers would I have?
You would be a goddess character, and you would give me some advice of how to beat a game or something?
I'd be a goddess. Did you hear that? I'd be a goddess. I love it. I love it. Keep it going. What else would my goddess powers do?
Yeah, like Paladin, they would use some magical spells which you can protect the hero.
Uh-huh. So can I do like a magical spell that would make you feel calm in stressful situations?
They could power up my super attack for the ultimate attack against the final boss.
Sure, I can do that. What else can I do? Can I go shopping for clothes because I'm a goddess? Come on, give me that. I need that power. Unlimited shopping.
Come on.
Please, give me that. Just let me do unlimited shopping. I'm a goddess. I gotta look like a goddess.
Fine, I'll give you the unlimited shopping.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. So you are a gamer. You have a YouTube channel. You want to cook. If you were to cook, what would you want to? What meal would you want to make?
I'd say like making pasta and steak. Oh, and you know there's a show called iCarly. They invented the spaghetti tacos.
But I want you to invent your own food. If you were to invent your own food, what would you want to make?
I don't know.
I love tacos, and I also love poutine. Can we make like something out of that?
It would be a poutine taco. It would be using dairy-free cheese. It's called Daya. They have it at 14
I love all the plugs that we're doing on tonight's episode of A Voice for All. We're just plugging it. That's awesome. So we'd make a taco poutine.
Oh yeah, that would be awesome. And we put the beef under the fries.
The beef under the fries? Can we put beef cheese fries? Beef cheese fries? Can we do that?
It would be double.
I'm in heaven right now. Daniel, you're speaking my language of food.
You're in the foodie heaven, man. Yeah.
And I'm a goddess. For people who don't know much about people who have autism, what's something you wish they knew about people who have autism?
I don't know. Can you give me some suggestions?
Sure. Some people think that someone who has autism, that they're not capable of doing things. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, it's kind of like the time when I was at Camp Kinark. You know, all the swimming and lots of yummy grub and a place to sleep in. I was recently teaching all the afraid kids of this obstacle course to be brave.
Wait a
stay
second.
Cool and keep your confidence.
You were teaching the scared kids how to be brave?
Yeah.
And you're coming on set doing your deep breathing and counting, and you teach other people how to be brave?
Yeah, it was all like watch and learn.
So you should be taking your own advice.
Yep, I'm always taking my own advice. Yeah.
Daniel, honestly, you are totally awesome. You're really awesome. You are.
Oh, and can you say hello to my dad, Sean Patterson, for me?
Hello, Sean Patterson. You have a fine son here who happens to have autism and who is helping our community realize that just because you have autism doesn't mean you can do amazing things. You are a gamer. You're soon to be a chef. You design amazing characters. I'm a goddess. You're going to, what's that medieval place called?
Medieval times in Toronto.
Medieval times in Toronto. You might cheer for the blue guy.
Oh, and by the way, it's on Toronto near the exhibition place.
Thank you.
It's like I go there every summer. My dad's gonna take me there.
You know what? I encourage all of you to improve on your gaming, go to medieval nights, times, and get to know somebody with autism, because clearly there's tons of awesome people like Daniel and his sister Emily. Daniel, thank you so much for being on A Voice for All. Hey, over here. Thank you. Thank you for being on A Voice for All.
Oh, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel.
You saw that plug? This has been A Voice for All. I will catch you guys next week. Subscribe to his YouTube channel. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'll catch you guys next time. Take care.